Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for July 2022. This is going to be for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Rising. Those intuitively guided. You could certainly have planets in the sign of Sagittarius, or you may be in love with one. So whatever brought you, I say welcome, and let's get into your reading. We're going to use three different decks. We're going to start with the Mother Mary Oracle. Then we're going to use the Light Seers as our main spread, and then we will clarify or go deeper with the Cosmic Tarot. So let's get this over here. And everything's pre-shuffled. Oh, I got them backwards. But we're going to go ahead and shuffle them. For you also. Okay, let's give them a cut. And let's begin. Let's just get right into it. It's weird. I'm having a hard time grabbing the cards. All right. We have giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. I balance being generous and receptive because both are equally important. I balance being generous and receptive because both are equally important. It reminds me of the Six of Pentacles. Balance. Okay. We will read that at the end of the video, but let's bring in the Light Seers now. And I'm sure it will give us clarity on that. Okay, let's give them a cut. And I am going to shuffle for your cards today, instead of taking off the top. Alright. Dang. Alright, let's go ahead and take what came out. We couldn't take them all, but I feel like these ones want to stay out. So we start with the Nine of Pentacles, which is a great energy. This talks about success in self-employment. This talks about any type of business that you're in, where you can truly bring it to success. It does take your effort, but I often feel in the Nine of Pentacles, it's like it began with a mustard seed, began with an epiphany, and I believe that's your spirit guides, right? Kind of throwing you the mustard seed to show you the way. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Ace of Swords. Some of you are using your own voice, your uniqueness, and you're bringing it to life, I feel like. Let's bring the lid down here. I feel like you're bringing it to life. I definitely feel you are connected. Listen, I was going to say this month, but I feel like this is about from this point on. Like truly feeling connected to above, as above, so below. It's like you're doing above's work here on earth. Okay. We have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. It's a marriage card. A commitment. Doesn't have to be marriage, but commitment. Some of you, I feel like you've done pretty well for yourselves independently. And now you may be turning your efforts or your eye towards love, towards a partner. I get this feeling like I don't have to have one, right? Because I feel like you're doing pretty well on your own. Listen, some of you may already be in a relationship, but it's definitely showing. Listen, maybe it's talking about the success that you've had in your Pentacles and to find now the balance within your love life. Well, hello, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So what's mirroring each other is the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Right off the bat, that feels like great news. Nine of Pentacles, again, independently successful. Now, that doesn't mean I'm rich, right? But I feel rich. I feel stable. I feel strong within myself, like I'm making my own money. It is like your epiphanies, your ideas, but I do feel your guides also involved here. I feel like giving and receiving from Mother Mary is talking about now the balance between maybe your finances and your love. Some of you have found something that you do within your own home that I feel like is also very abundant. This is also talking about something that can really set down roots. And I love that the Four of Wands is right next to that. Again, a commitment that can take root. You know, when I see these two energies together, I often feel like, you know, long after I'm gone from this world, this earth, I'm remembered. I'm remembered by, you know, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, my great-great-grandchildren. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's those kind of roots. You know, I even have like no fear as it relates to love here, because I feel like you're being guided in that direction too. We have the Nine of Swords. Interesting. We have two nines. 99. Very opposite type energies. Nine of Swords is all about worry. It's unnecessary worry, though. That's really what it is. It's unnecessary worry. Nine is always about the reflection, right? I want to reflect. I'm going to reflect over how I built this success. But here I want to reflect over those thoughts that seem to hold me back. I feel like if you're working out of the home, be careful. Get outside. Get out and socialize. Because I do feel the energy of like almost like it's all I do. You know, you have this beautiful white dove that is flying in through the raven. So again, I feel like it's your guides. The Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Makes me feel like for some reason you're not trusting your voice. You're not trusting, or this is something you have worked through. It's like I'm not, like there seems to be just a touch of doubt about what you can create in this world. The Eight of Pentacles talks about the willingness to walk into the next chapter as an apprentice, because I will learn as I go. You know, you have a lot of pentacles out, so I feel like your finances are a big thing, but I feel like your finances, as important as they are, it is not the only thing. You know, if I question, can I be successful at something? Is my voice true? Is what I'm receiving, like epiphanies, messages, signs, you know, are they true? Well, they definitely feel that way, but I feel like I'm second guessing them at the same time. You know, the Eight of Pentacles says if you're willing to put in the work, then you will have success. And here it is. Not only the Eight of Pentacles, but the Nine of Pentacles and then 10 of Pentacles. Really, the only card that we have that might put a little bit of, I don't know, what's the word I want to say? A little bit of doubt on this reading would be the Nine of Swords. We have Temperance. Temperance. All in divine timing. Card Sagittarius, first of all. But this is about divine timing. You know, this is about the perfect recipe and the patience to wait for it to come together, right? I don't want to, you know, if I'm making cookies, I don't want to skip the sugar. Temperance is like, just give me the time to put together the perfect recipe for your life. When Temperance shows up in a reading, it says try to let go of control of how everything must be, look, smell, taste, and try to go more with the flow. Temperance is coming under this Four of Wands, so I do feel like this is talking about a serious commitment, and it coming, you know, I just feel like it's coming at the right time. I feel like there was an important element here of you building up your own independent success. And again, when I say success, you may be on the way, but you're definitely working towards that. We have the Page of Pentacles. First of all, look at all the pentacles. Page of Pentacles, first of all, to me is a very kind of laid back type of energy. It's a type of energy where I'm gaining a lot of knowledge, real knowledge that I can use in this physical plane, on this physical plane. I also feel like some of you may be taking some extra courses, something new that you're learning, or even adding into what you're already doing. Wow, hello, Star. You have some beautiful cards out here. Star, card of Aquarius, first of all. But this is about your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes coming to fruition. You know, the Star and Temperance working hand in hand. This is me pouring my intention out to the world. Temperance is receiving it, putting the perfect recipe together to then present it to you. If there's a dream I want to come true, I feel like it can come true. You just got to be willing to step into it. You got to be willing to step into it. Okay, let's bring in the Cosmic Tarot. Let's give them a shuffle. I definitely feel like, you know, if you don't have success, and when I say success, I don't mean like, you know, I've reached the pinnacle of success. You know, each step is successful. Each step that you take towards building your own security is success. You know, you get to the Ten of Pentacles when you're meant to get to the Ten of Pentacles, as long as you're putting the effort in. The Eight of Pentacles says that, you know, if whatever we put our focus towards is what we're going to grow. She's looking at that Nine of Swords, and I don't like that, because I don't want her to be fearful of what it is that she's receiving, that she can then put into place. But Temperance is on the other side, right? Kind of like soothing this energy. I feel like Temperance is also, you know, let's look at it another way, like divine is really giving you signs and epiphanies to lead you, I just feel like, the right place at the right time, maybe with the right person at the right time. Okay, let's bring in the Cosmic Tarot. We start with the Princess of Swords. We have, look at this, the Nine of Pentacles again, coming directly over the Ace of Swords now. And then we have the Queen of Wands coming over the Four of Wands. Certainly can be you. It probably, part of it is you. But it can be another fire also, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But when I think of this queen, I think of the intuitive queen, our intuitive queen. This is the queen of action. This queen moves according to her desires, not fears, right? I feel like she's already worked out that element. Coming right over the Four of Wands, so I feel like giving and receiving is saying, you know, you spent this time concentrating on your pentacles, and now, listen, whether you've had, I'm sure you've had love before, whether it worked out, it didn't work out, this is not about that. This is about your growth, and therefore, because of your growth, I feel like whoever comes in at this point must be matching your energy, because it is expanding you. It's not deflating you, it's expanding you. Some of you, this is someone that you either met at work, you know from work, or you may be meeting in the line of work that you're in. We have the Chariot, another major arcana, card of Cancer. Over that Ten of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Look at this. Eight of Wands is coming over this Nine of Swords. Again, this Nine of Swords. You know, I really have to think about this, because this is unnecessary worry. But at the same breath, what I think about, I bring about. What I think about, I bring about. I don't want to bring this about. There's no need for it. Right? Some of this worry it comes from the past. It comes from not believing in your own voice. I can see that. You know, and I feel like many of you are beyond this point, but some not. So just remember, what I think about, I bring about. This is also a very fast-moving energy. Now we have 2 8s, 2 9s, 99, 88. Oh, wait a minute. We have 3 9s. 8s over 9s. Hello, Ace of Wands. Sagittarius, you have the most beautiful cards. You just have to believe in it. You have to believe that all is possible. Ace of Wands is saying yes to what's ever next. When you see the Ace of Wands, to me, it signifies that I'm preparing to walk down a very passionate route. Desirable. I feel like you're finding balance between work and love. It kind of just feels like your time. Let's not forget we're also in Cancer energy, which is emotional energy, deep emotions. That's probably what the Nine of Swords is about, right? Because don't forget, when you see a 9, it's asking you to reflect upon what it's showing, and that is this unnecessary worry. I need to reflect upon it, only so I can close the door. I can figure out, what's it coming from? Is it coming from other people? You know, other people saying that what I do isn't good enough, or I can't be what is I want to be. You know, it can go the whole way back to your childhood. It's just clearing that energy, especially if it's from other people, because truth be told, how do they know, right? How do they know what's in your soul and what your soul is here to do and create and experience? How do they know? It's funny, I kept calling the Hierophant Temperance. It's actually the Hierophant, the card of Taurus. I just realized that, but that's okay. It doesn't. A lot of people are like, well, Sandy, doesn't that change the whole reading? No, because, you know, when I do a reading, like, I'm looking at the card, yes, but really what I'm doing is I'm feeling the energy. Okay. We have, well, hello, Two of Cups. Some of you may be connecting with a Taurus. Maybe that's why at this very moment I realized it was a Taurus. Two of Cups. It's a soulmate. It is connecting the Four of Wands and the Hierophant together. I kind of find that beautiful because the Hierophant is about your belief system. I feel like some of you are going to be getting married. Now, I'm not saying in the month of July, but I feel like if you don't know this person, then you're probably going to meet them in some capacity. This is a soulmate. And it's coming over the most beautiful love card, I feel, in the Tarot, which is the Four of Wands. I say that because in the Four of Wands, this, they call it the marriage card, but I call it the commitment card because I want to be in this relationship. I value this, both of us do. No one's kicking or screaming here. We both want we both want this. We both want to make an abundant household. And again, I'm not just talking money. I'm talking about, it kind of feels like eternity. And then I have the King of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Feels like the King of Pentacles follows you a lot. Some of you, it may just be what it is, right? Because we do have a lot of Pentacles. Oh, excuse me, 1 second. Okay. Sam's cutting the grass. I don't want you to have to hear it. Alright, so anyways, King of Pentacles. And listen, I feel like all of a sudden, I just feel like for some of you, this may be someone you met while you were in school, whether it be high school or college, or just a course, or you will be. This could be something that may be taking place. This is nothing you have to fear, I'm telling you, because it's a soulmate. Also, because it's a soulmate, you don't have to try to control it. Just live your life. Just live the best life you can. Think about your energy, right? Think about your intention that you put out into the universe. Remember, it needs to match what you put out there. So I feel like it is the elimination of this Nine of Swords is really what sets everything in place. And I feel like that's more in your love life than anything. The Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands tell me that I feel like I'm ready to take a chance here. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on you. Alright, I want to go right below because I'm not done. I want to go right below. Or actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right in the middle. Right in the middle. Again, let me just remind you. You have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. Soulmate. Soulmate love. This is something that's going to stir you, no doubt. Butterflies. All that. I feel like this is the kind of energy that pretty quickly. I'm not saying you fall in love immediately, but I'm not going to leave that out either. But I feel like there is a lot of passion to be had. Alright, let's go right. And then don't forget about your success also in your Pentacles. You just look like you're doing well. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands talks about the journey, and it wasn't an easy journey, right, to get to this point. Another nine, again, reflection. I feel like there's definitely things that you need to reflect upon, but don't overthink them. This is just about, like, I'm looking for a pattern, I find that pattern, I cut that pattern. Don't overthink it. I really feel like it's that simple. Like, I see the pattern, especially if it's like the voices of those from years gone by who still live in your head. Don't allow them to, they're living there free. No rent. Nine of Wands talks about your journey and the spiritual muscles you have gained because of this journey. I often feel like people who come in and have difficult lives, I don't think it's, happenstance. I feel like our souls wanted to come and experience, right? Because this is where we really gain or expand our soul's knowledge. Anyway, lots of spiritual muscles have been gained. We have the Four of Cups and we have the Four of Pentacles. Excuse me one second. Okay, sorry, I had to put you back on hold again. And I'm hearing more noise. So let's go through this. So we have the Nine of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Two fours. Can you see the synchronicities going on between the nines, the eights, the fours? Four of Cups talks about, if I'm trying to make a decision about something, I have my spiritual discernment that, it's like built in. I don't know how to explain it. But the Four of Cups can be the energy. I almost feel like I've been working more on my Pentacles and that area of my life and not so much love. Now, there can be a million different reasons why. Maybe it's just I haven't been ready for it. The right person hasn't come along. That type of energy. I'm just looking at the 4 and 4 and I'm thinking of a life path. And then we have Temperance. So she decided to show after all. Your card really is Temperance's time. Coming over the 10 of Pentacles, the Chariot, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. I don't know why. I feel like some of you probably knew someone when you were in school or learning. It's like when you were on this learning, let's just say, stage. It can be any time in your life. I feel like this is where this soulmate energy enters. Again, it can be of the past, of course, but I don't think it would be someone who, listen, I feel like if they come to the table, they better come to the table right. And I feel like they would, or they will, because Divine's hand is in this. I feel like that's why all these nines are here too, because maybe this is something I'm not even expecting, this love, right? But I've been working so hard at, this of security within my life. And now something new is coming in and Divine is asking to learn to balance it. Now, the Chariot would tell me that you have, that you can. The Chariot is about, I feel, mind control. It's an unlimited potential. Like, truly unlimited. Don't put limits on it. This is also using your mind to control the Chariot. Like, I'm not physically, physically using the reins to control the horses. They know by my intention where to go. This is a beautiful balance, which I feel like Mother Mary is asking for, of the feminine and the masculine. And listen, I feel that part of it is important, because I do feel like a feminine and a masculine are each coming to their own balance. This is about the balance of light and shadow, right? That we all have. It exists within all of us. Just learning how to balance, right? This seems like the balance between money and love. But listen, I don't suffer if I choose love. This is actually just the next step, because it takes you from the 9 to the 10. of Pentacles. So I have no worry here, like, you know, oh, if I do this, I lose this. No, it's just finding that perfect balance. Again, I don't think there's much you need to control here, because I feel like it's being divinely guided. Now, it is because of your efforts. You know what I mean? Like, this is nothing that just like a miracle lands in your lap. It's because of your efforts that you're now ready or open to receive what's next. What's next? This Eight of Wands keeps sticking out to me. Like, what I think about it, bring about. What I think about it, bring about. I do not want to bring the Nine of Swords back, but I would like to bring this Ace of Wands. And with this Ace of Wands, it just so happens to be connected to a soulmate. I don't need to try to control who, when, where, why. I feel like it's a natural flow. It feels like a very natural flow in your life. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it there. Just because I can hear. We do have the Devil on the bottom. I don't even know why I looked. A card of Capricorn. But I do want to read from Mother Mary's book on giving and receiving. I like reading them at the end because I feel like the words are much more profound after we've seen the spread. Alright, this is a message about bringing your life into greater balance. Are you resentful of your role as caretaker? Or do you feel like you're being used or unappreciated? If so, you need to balance your giving tendencies through creating and noticing opportunities to receive. If this seems impossible because others aren't cooperating, then Mother Mary will help you heal this pattern. Occasionally, people will be imbalanced in over-receptivity where they're taking or expecting to receive more than they're willing to give. Signs of this include feeling stuck or stagnant, experiencing a lack of new opportunities, or financial difficulties. Both patterns are easily alleviated by practice in daily giving and receiving. You can even count how many times you give and make sure to receive an equal number of times. An example of giving includes smiling at a person or saying hello, volunteering your help, making a donation, offering a sincere compliment, making time for someone, and being a good listener. Examples of receiving include noticing beauty around you, saying thank you and meaning it, feeling appreciated and gratitude for your current blessings, and requesting and accepting someone's help. Beautiful. Alright guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. I can just hear lawnmowers coming closer and closer. I don't know, I feel like this finds you in a good place as it relates to your pentacles. You know, some of you you're still building this, and that's okay, because I feel like you're on the right track. The Eight of Pentacles says that too. If you're willing to focus, you know, I feel like in every way you will have success. Also in love. Now, I don't feel like this is just any old love. I feel like this is a love that your soul, well, probably both souls, have requested to happen in this lifetime. And this just feels like in divine timing. But, you know, I don't want to say I'm waiting, because I don't want you to wait, but this is about patience, right? Like, you know, if I have the Ten of Pentacles, I need to be able to meet that energy, right? I need to be able to meet it, and therefore it will find me. A soulmate. But also personal success. Beautiful. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I love you. I pray this reaches you and you're able to receive it for what it's meant for you. It's, you know, I often feel readings are different for different people. You know what I mean? Like, and I know that when I'm reading, like, you know, there's going to be people on different levels here Some are just beginning, let's say, a business. Others have put a lot of work into a business, and now you're opening up the love part of you. Don't close any part of you off, right? But I feel like Temperance has this, and this is soulmate energy. And I feel like it is unlimited. This may be a soulmate from a past life, and it may be a soulmate in a future life. But I feel like you're going to know each other. You may not know how you know each other. You'll figure it out. But I feel like the passion is going to be there. The butterflies, it's going to be there. This is not to take away from your success, but to help balance your life in even greater amounts. I love you guys. I thank you. I thank you for your donations. I thank you for your comments. I love your comments. I love your donations. I thank you for them. I thank you for sharing. You know, some of you like, this sounds like so-and-so. Thank you for sharing with that person. You know, I put them out and I just trust that they will find their way to whoever they need to find their way to. But I thank you for your involvement too. I want to welcome anyone who's new, and I want to thank everyone who's been with me. This has been quite a journey, and I have learned so much, and it's because you allowed for me to do this. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to stop talking. I love you. I'll see you next time at our table. Bye-bye.